Have you ever been in a situation where you just wondered, man, why am I not further ahead? Or why have I not engaged at getting things done as I want to? Or why have I just been kind of going through the motions? Or do you know somebody who just kind of goes through the motions, right? Their gas factor is really low. Well, today we're going to talk about how to raise necessity. And really necessity comes down to, again, the gas factor. It's hunger, it's drive, it's that deep meaningful reason why that motivates you to get out of bed, to get things done, to go all in, to make it happen, right? Well, it's very interesting because Brendan Burchard told a story that I listened to him tell today about a gold medalist he was talking with, that he was coaching some different things. He says, well, how do you know who's going to win? When you're on the line and you're looking left and you're looking right, how do you know who's going to win? And the girl said, well, I'll tell you what I do. She says, when I get up there and I get on that line, they've got somebody else working for that. They're going to win this for somebody. They've got a hunger and a drive that the others don't have. Some of them may be running for themselves, but she's running for her mama, right? That's a whole new level of motivation, right? I mean, think about that. But Danny Ainge put it a different way. He was sitting down one day on an airplane, and he sat down next to Rush Limbaugh, the late Rush Limbaugh, and Rush asked him a question. He's like, "Well, talk to me about the difference between the winners and the ones that just kind of that don't." And Danny Ainge just told me, he said, "Look, there is a difference between playing to win and playing not to lose. And you have a lot of people out there that are playing not to lose instead of going all in, putting everything on the line to make it happen, where they put in and they invest their heart and their soul and everything that goes along with it to get what they want, right? There's a difference between playing not to lose and playing to win." And I'll tell you, sometimes it's a matter of motivating everybody in that organization to be on the same level, to be all in, right? To be playing to win and not just playing not to lose. I'll tell you, I go back to high school days. We had a team where we had a core group of us, about 5. We practiced before school. We practiced after school. We practiced during the holidays. We practiced on the weekends. We practiced on Saturdays and Sundays. We're always playing. And then early, right? So did we have a championship team? No, because we couldn't get everybody to buy in, right? You contrast that with a team that I helped my soccer coach, my high school coach, I had him coach a team. Now those kids were all in. They never stopped playing year round, weekends, holidays, early, late. They were always playing. They were in it to win it. Did they win championships? Yeah. Pretty much everything they touched turned to gold because they were 100% committed. They were in it to win it. And that's, again, in our situation, in our lives, in what you're doing, are you all in? Are you playing not to lose? Or are you just kind of going through the motions? So what we want to do is we want to figure out, number one, where are you on the spectrum? Where are you currently? Where do you exist with your gas factor, with your necessity factor? Is it really high necessity? Want to go? Do you want your necessity raised? Do you really want to achieve something meaningful, something different? Take your life, your relationship, whatever it is, to the next level. And if you do, what is it that's driving you, right? Why do you want to go there? Why do you have to have it? Why is it so important to you that you are going to give your heart and your soul? You're going to put it all on the line to make it happen. We hear the time these guys that sacrifice their last dime to start a business, right? To make it happen. They're putting in their 100% of their effort. They're going for it. They're flat going to win because they're playing to win. They're not playing not to lose, right? What's your why? Why do you want to get there? Because once we know why, the how will take care of itself. Because we can look for who we're going to model. We can look at their behavior. We can start to model that behavior, and we can do and follow the steps that they followed to get there. It's we're not talking about faking it to make it. We're talking about implementing and embodying the exact same actions that they took to get where they want to be to where you want to go. You want to be a great communicator? What do you have to do? Study great communicators, right? And then doesn't mean you do everything that they do, but it means that you study them and you learn and you implement the things that work. putting your own personality into everything that you do, and at the same time, still learning, still studying, still growing. Every single one of us is on a path, right? And it doesn't matter where we are now. It doesn't matter where we were in the past. The past is the past. We've learned from it, and it brought us to where we are today. Now, once we identify where we are, now we can look out in the future and go, okay. And I heard a concept today, which I thought was fantastic, just talking about time travel, where you take yourself into the future and you meet your future self. And that future self is amazing, just a different person than who you are today, right? And you bring that person back with you and you utilize that individual as a counselor to teach, to inspire, to consult with. Hey, what decision would you make here? The best version of myself would do this. And then we do it, right? Again, brilliant concept. Learned that today. I thought it was awesome. Thought I'd share it with you. Anyways, how to raise necessity? Know where you are. Where do you are? I'll tell you that when it comes to playing to win versus playing not to lose, my money's on we're going to play to win, because playing not to lose, you're almost guaranteed to lose.